Look at this video. Now look at this. Same clip, completely transformed with just one simple setting in Premiere Pro. If you're a beginner and your videos look dull, washed out, or unprofessional, this tutorial will change everything. I'm going to show you the absolute first things you should do before you start editing to make your videos look and sound incredible. No overwhelming effects, no complicated color theory, just the basics that actually make a difference. So if you're ready to take your editing from beginner to professional, let's dive in. Before you even open Premiere Pro, the first thing you should do is organize your files. I highly recommend creating separate folders for your videos, audio, images, and music. This simple step will make your editing process faster, smoother, and far less confusing, especially when you're working with multiple projects. Now, launch Adobe Premiere Pro. The first thing you'll do is create a new project. Name your project something clear and descriptive. Then choose where to save it, either on your computer or an external hard drive. Once that's set, click Create. Here's the interface you'll see. I've already explained this interface in detail in a previous video from scratch. If you're completely new to Premiere Pro, check that tutorial out. Link in the pinned comment. Pro tip: before you start editing, close any other apps running on your device to avoid lag or freezing. Premiere Pro uses a lot of processing power, so giving it full access to your system resources makes a huge difference. The first thing to do in your new project is import your clips. You can do this in two ways. Use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-I or Command-I on Mac, or simply drag your clip from your file folder directly into the project panel. Now, instead of creating a new sequence from scratch manually, look at the timeline. It says, drop media here to create sequence. I'll drag my clip directly onto the timeline. Premiere Pro will automatically create a sequence with settings that match your clip's resolution, frame rate, and other properties. This saves you time and ensures everything is properly configured. Now, we have the clip on the timeline. Before you start placing other videos, before you start cutting clips, before you do anything else, there are two vital things you need to do first: audio enhancement, color correction, and color grading. Quick explanation. Color correction, fixing technical issues, exposure, white balance, contrast. Color grading, adding a creative look or mood, cinematic tones, specific color styles. Think of it this way: correction fixes problems, grading adds style. First, let's enhance the audio. Switch your workspace to audio by clicking on Window, then selecting Workspaces and choosing Audio. You'll notice my current workspace is set to Editing. That's why there's a black dot next to Editing. I explained all these workspace options in a previous video, which you can watch later. Once you switch to Audio Workspace, the interface changes. Don't get overwhelmed, just follow these simple steps. Let's play the audio and hear how it sounds.
We have waited so long for this preparation and we prepared, and I saw what he did for all the...
Don't mind the clip, the audio and video aren't synced. This is just for demonstration. I recorded this audio using a phone. Step 1. Click on Dialogue. Make sure your audio is playing while you apply these settings so you can hear the difference in real time. Step 2. Tick the Reduce Noise box and adjust it slightly. This removes background noise and unwanted noise. Step 3. Tick the Reduce Rumble box and adjust it slightly. This removes low-frequency rumble like traffic, air conditioning, or handling noise. These two settings alone can make a massive difference in your audio quality. As a beginner, focusing on reduce noise and reduce rumble will get you 80% of the way to professional sound. Step 4. Tick Dynamics and adjust slightly. This balances the loud and quiet parts of your audio for a more consistent sound.
We have waited so long for this preparation and we prepared, and I saw what he did for all the precision. And now we 3 precision. So it was very disappointing.
Step 5. Tick Reduce Reverb and adjust slightly. This removes echo and makes your voice clearer and more direct.
We have waited so long for this preparation and we prepared, and I saw what he did for all the precision. And now we 3 precision. So it was very
Important tip: keep all these adjustments minimal. If you push them too far, you risk losing your natural voice pitch or creating unnatural sounding audio. And always use headphones when editing audio. You'll catch issues you'd never notice through laptop or phone speakers. After applying these settings, your audio volume might sound lower than before. To fix this, right-click the audio clip on the timeline, select Audio Gain, increase the volume to your desired level. Play around with these settings during practice so you can see and hear the effects on your audio. You can also use Adobe's AI-powered speech enhancement tool for even better results. Check the pinned comment. Remember, good audio makes your video feel professional even if your visuals are simple. Never underestimate the power of clean, clear sound. Now, let's enhance your video. As you can see, this clip has a white haze around it and looks dull and washed out. To fix this, switch your workspace to Color. You'll now see the color correction interface. You can also use Adobe's autocorrect feature if you want. Feel free to try that later and see if it works for your footage. In the color panel, you'll see lots of settings: color, light, which includes exposure, contrast, highlights, and shadows. Don't get confused or overwhelmed. If your video has too much white haze or overexposure like this one, here's the simplest fix. Reduce the shadow slider all the way down or somewhere in the middle, depending on your specific footage. That's it. Simple as that. You can already see the difference. The image looks richer, more vibrant, and less washed out. Leave the overwhelming advanced settings for the pros until you reach their level through practice and learning. But if you want to experiment, here are other useful settings. Exposure brightens or darkens the overall image. Contrast increases the difference between light and dark areas. Highlights adjust the brightest parts of your image. When you scroll down, you'll find even more options like sharpness, vibrance, and saturation. For this particular video with the white haze issue, adjusting the shadows was the most effective fix, with just minor tweaks to a few other settings. Now, let's say you imported multiple videos and they all have similar color issues. You don't want to manually correct each one individually, right? Here's how to apply the same color correction to all your clips at once. Right-click on the enhanced video in the timeline, select Copy, right-click on the video without enhancement, select Paste Attributes. This will paste all the effects from your corrected clip onto the new one instantly. Huge time saver. Take your time to explore, practice, and master these settings in Premiere Pro. The more you experiment, the more natural this process becomes. Once you're done enhancing your audio and video, then you can start the actual editing, cutting clips, adding transitions, text, and all the creative fun stuff. But always remember, fix your foundation first. Good audio and properly corrected video are the difference between amateur content and professional-looking work. And there you have it. You now know the 2 most important settings to apply before you start editing in Premiere Pro: audio enhancement and color correction. These aren't fancy tricks or advanced techniques. These are the fundamentals that separate beginner videos from professional-looking content. Here's what I want you to do. Open Premiere Pro right now. Grab any old footage you have and practice these settings. Don't just watch, actually do it. That's how you learn. If this tutorial helped you, drop a comment and let me know. Got questions or need help with a specific issue? Ask below. I read every comment and I'll help you out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Learn with Emnet for more beginner-friendly Premiere Pro tutorials, AI tools, and content creation tips. And remember, every professional editor started exactly where you are right now. The difference? They practiced, they experimented, and they kept learning. You've got this. Now go make your videos look and sound incredible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.